Hey guys, G-Dog here, and welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to be looking at Hydraulic Empire. Now this came out on early access a few days ago. It came out on the 7th of July. It's now the 11th of July, so just a few days after it's come out. Now, this is made by Solitude Entertainment, and it's their first game. And I've got to say, guys, it's a cracker already. So yeah, let's hop into this and let's play some Hydraulic Empire. Now then, Hydraulic Empire is a tower defense game with some deep RPG mechanics and a big emphasis on mob interaction. So let's just talk about the RPG stuff. So this at the minute is like the campaign map, as you can see. So I've done quite a few levels. I've got about 5 hours playing this, and yeah, I'm really enjoying what I've played so far. Now, there's a few things which still need to be added, as this is very early access. So this is the city. Now, I'm not sure what they're going to be doing with this, but it still needs to be added to. But there is a factory. Now, this is going to let me upgrade some of my towers in a really unique way, which I've not actually seen in tower defense games before. Now, at the minute, I'm just upgrading 3 of my towers. So this is my Gatling Tower. And how you do it, basically, you just like add sort of like nodes onto it. So first I built my little tower here, and then I've added this, which is a damage like booster, and then I've had to upgrade that. And now this next one is the armor piercing, and that's fully upgraded. And then this last one is cost improvement. So like when I upgrade my towers, it's going to cost me less. So I'm actually gonna upgrade that, I think. And yeah, they have to like all be connected, and I just thought that were a really cool like method of doing it. So this is me acid tower. Now let's have a look. I could get the damage on that up a little bit, and then I've also got like my bomb tower up here, which is upgraded somewhat. Now it has got like a perk tree for your hero. Now you do have sort of like a hero stroke builder character, so to make all your towers you actually need him to like actually construct them for you. Now he does have a few little skills. He's got like this acid rain, he's got a sniper shot, and then he's got a bomb. So obviously sniper's going to shoot across the map, the acid rain is going to do a little bit of damage over time for a certain period of time, and then the bomb's going to do one obviously large amount of damage immediately. But yeah, there's a nice little perk tree here which I've thrown some points into. I've actually got a point to spend, so I do quite like that to get my mana back. See, that's going to increase my movement and attack speed of my builder, so yeah, I think I'll do that so he can be a little quicker on his feet. But yeah, let's actually get into the game, and I will show you some of the levels so you get a sort of idea of what this is like. So yeah, we're just going to hop into my second level, and yeah, let's do this. So yeah, a little bit like some of the other tower defense games, so like Plants vs Zombies or Orcs Must Die. You can choose your loadout. I will unlock. Oh, this right. So that tower's locked because this was, you know, sort of the level where it showed you that new tower. So I'm going into this battle with acid traps, Gatling gun, flat cannon. I forget what that one is. What is it? Ah, the pressure cannon. Right. And of course my bomb tower. So I mean, I'm probably not going to use all of this anyway. So let's take this sludge in. But yeah, let's start this and I'll talk you through it. But yeah, I really like the art style of it. It's got a nice, colourful, pretty art style. So yeah, this is sort of like a hex-based maze style tower defense rather than your lane style tower defense. Now at the top you got my scrap, which will let me build towers. I've got my lives, which is obviously, you know, how many people get to here. So they're going to start out here, and they are going to, we can actually show you how they're going to come. Where's my little button? Yeah, there it is. So they're just going to go directly for it. But if we build the towers in the right spot, we'll be able to make them take a longer route and hopefully take some extra damage along the way. Now this is my little guy. you can walk around the map with right click. Now, as he's got some skills, like I'm near this tower now, so that's going to fire faster and actually do more damage. So the round actually begins as soon as you start building your first tower. So I would say, you know, like on some maps you start quite far away from where you build your first tower. If I just went to build this here, it's going to start the wave look at the top. So I'm actually going to replay and just wait here. So I'm going to get a couple of Gatling towers down, and then that's going to make them take slightly longer route. As you can see, they're going to have to go around here. So my plan is obviously I'm going to build towers up here and then round here, and that'll make them take a much longer route. So I better do more damage over time. Right, so yeah, you can see my first mobs coming in now. I'm getting bits of scrap as well. I'm actually going to upgrade this first Gatling tower, and I think we shall get a sludge tower down. Now this you get at a later level. That's basically going to slow them down and do some damage. It's the highest damage though, like slowing down kind of tower. So that's cool. I'm just going to wait until I have a bit more Gatling. A bit more scrap so I can build another Gatling, and then I'm going to pop a bomb tower here when I've got 50 points. Yeah, so these are my mobs, and as you can see, I was talking about the interaction with mobs. Now, I've got one who's just jumped on the back of him, and he's going to make him run a little bit faster. And obviously, when I kill the big guy, he's going to jump off of his shoulders and also go for my base. So yeah, I really do like how they've sort of focused on that mob interaction. Adds a lot to it. Now then, let's look at the skills. So obviously I can place a bomb here, and that is going to explode when people go over it. I've got a little acid rain here, so I can fire that, and yeah, they'll take some damage when they go through that. And then we've got the sniper one, which is pretty self-explanatory. So yeah, I can pretty much fire that and hit anywhere on the map, which is great for, say you get a little runner that gets by, you can like, oh, snipe him quick, and you can, you know, save your base from losing any health, which is great. But yeah, I really like the interaction. I love the art style. It's nice and colourful. I really like the sort of hex-based strategy style they've gone for. It just looks great, and I do like my maze style tower defense games. They're a lot of fun. And I just like the layout as well, the scrap, you know, the lives. This is my mana bar, the blue bar here. And then at the top you obviously got, you know, what mobs are coming next. Let's get some acid traps down. Do a little bit of extra damage here, if we can, early on. And upgrade some of these a little bit. I mean, to be fair, we're on the last wave now, so... Right, yeah, so... Oh, I'm going to use my sniper there, show you. But yeah, this looks like we've pretty much aced it, so that's nice to see, nice to see. But yeah, we'll check out a couple of other levels. But yeah, it's definitely worth having a look at, guys. It's currently £6 in the UK, or £5.94 if you want to be particular about it. But that's currently with a 15% off, like, sort of initial sale. So that may go up a little bit afterwards. Right, let's try another level. I'm just going to try and find one of my favourites. There's like a rally point mechanic, which I really like, and allows you to make some really cool mazes. So I'm just going to find that level real quick. Right then, so we are on, I believe it's level 8 or 9, and yes, this is basically like the rally points how we're on about. So the mobs are going to start here. Their end goal is obviously going to be here, but before they get there, they've got to hit this rally point first, and then this rally point next, and then that rally point. So basically, if we have a look at our route, they're going to go just like that for now. But if we build, like, the first time I did it, I just built towers along here, and then along here. So they had to go all the way around to get to my very first rally point, and then they had to come back and get the second one, and then come back, hit the third one, and then, you know, try and hit the ending. Which is really cool, I like it. It's sort of, you can get some real good death corners on the go, like when they've obviously got to come back, and yeah, I really like it. So yeah, let's hop into this level and get going. So yeah, we need to make sure we've got one tower here, or they're just going to be able to get around here. Let's move my guy over here first. So we are a little low on the old scrap to begin with, so we are going to have to watch that a little bit, because we're obviously going to be able to get to this rally point immediately. But my guy should be able to do a bit of work. Let's get some acid down for those initial mobs. And yeah, he does fire his gun just automatically at the nearest enemy. And this is quite a nice, interesting mob. He gobbles up dead mobs and like makes new sort of characters out of them, or new mobs out of them. Right, let's get that Gatling there, and then that will block off that section for us. So these guys are obviously going to have to go around here. This is the new tower on this level, which it sort of taught you about. It's the Pulse Tesla tower. Right, we really need to get that killed. And you killed. Yeah, right. Yeah, let's get some sludge down. That'll slow them down at this start bit. And I want to save up for some bomb launches as well. Right, so in the interest of time, I'm just going to speed this up a little, and we'll be back in like a wave or two, as this is like a big 15 wave mission. Right then, we're back, and it's wave 11, and I've got like pretty much all of my maze built now, so they are going to have to come. Let's have a look at the route. So they're going to have to come all the way around the top, down the side, down here, round here, just to hit the first rally point, and then they're going to have to come back through all this horribleness, back to this one, and then back up, and then they're actually going to have to go turn back round and go back up here, up to the third one, and then back again, and all the way to the end. It's never going to happen. I've not even really upgraded any of these yet, so I'm going to start doing that real quick, get my bomb towers upgraded, and my Gatling ones here, because I've upgraded those more in the factory, so they should do more for me by upgrading them. So yeah, let's get all these upgraded. But yeah, let's get rid of that. That's making it a little harder to see. Yeah, let's upgrade one of them, why not? Wow. Yeah, they're really taking a beating, which is great. And yeah, it's got pretty in-deep like stats and that, so you can see the damage and how much damage I'll get by upgrading it, etc. Which is real cool to see. Yeah, so it does nice beefy 9.9 damage now. And then I can put another bomb tower here, why not? But yeah, it's definitely worth checking out. I'm a big fan of tower defense, and to be honest, even if you're not that into tower defense, I definitely think this one brings a lot of new ideas to the table, or a culmination of ideas, but not necessarily has been used before, which makes it definitely worth having a look at. And it's relatively cheap at the minute. £6 is nothing. That's about $10 if you're in the US, or your regional equivalent if you're elsewhere. But yeah, I got some more XP now. I have done that level already, so you do keep getting XP, and you do keep getting this like stuff, which is what you upgrade your towers with. So if I go back to my factory now, I've got 39, so I don't actually think I can upgrade much. Yeah, that's going to cost me 60. But yeah, I definitely do love like the perk trees, my real in-depth stats it gives you. It's cool to see what they actually do with the city. The factory is really cool as well. Interesting to see what comes with this, and they are like sort of adding a story mode, or some dialogue to go along with it. So if you click on the story, it says coming soon. But yeah, this has been Hydraulic Empire, and definitely worth a look. One of the better early access games out there. If you're a tower defense fan, I would say it's a must-have. Even if you're not, definitely worth a look. But yeah, I've been G-Dog, and this has been Hydraulic Empire. And as always, thanks for watching. Bye!